Hey there, gentlemen. Welcome back to Manly Focus channel. In today's episode, we're diving into an intriguing topic that affects us all, whether directly or indirectly, the dating dynamics for successful women in their 40s. So, grab your coffee, sit back, and let's get into it. In the modern dating landscape, some women, particularly those in their late 30s to early 40s, encounter a unique conundrum. Having dedicated years to ascending professional heights, gaining financial stability and significant social standing, they now seek to establish a family with a suitable partner. However, this quest often proves more complex than anticipated. Consider a woman in her early 40s, earning a considerable salary of around $250,000 per year, wielding respectable professional status. She's self-sufficient, ambitious, and has proven her mettle in the corporate domain. Yet her pursuit of a suitable partner often encounters the lament, "There are no good men left." This might appear as an odd conundrum initially, but on digging deeper, it can be unpacked into several key factors. The first key consideration involves understanding the dynamics of women's dating preferences. It's a well-documented phenomenon that women often look to date their socio-economic equals or those who are a notch or two above. This implies that women generally prefer men who match or outperform their success. Hence, for a prosperous woman in her 40s, the pool of eligible men can be relatively shallow, as the number of men who align with her success level is limited. The second variable pivots on the preferences of successful men in the dating scene. Men who match these women's socioeconomic status and thus present themselves as potential suitors have their unique criteria when selecting a partner. While economic success and professional prestige are commendable, men don't tend to be drawn primarily to these traits. To put it bluntly, men's primary attraction leans towards beauty and physical attractiveness. This isn't a devaluation of women's other remarkable attributes, but it underlines a fundamental divergence in how men and women are drawn to each other. Therefore, successful men often gravitate towards younger, more physically appealing women who might be more malleable or agreeable in nature. They lean towards women in their early 20s as opposed to those in their 40s, due to factors like youth, attractiveness, potential fertility, and perceived compatibility. This preference is rooted in evolutionary psychology, indicating that men across different cultures consistently find women in their early 20s to be most attractive. This ushers in the third aspect, the attributes that men frequently seek in women, particularly those in their late 30s or early 40s. Women within this age bracket are often dismissed as unsuitable for long-term relationships. This perception stems from several reasons. Men in pursuit of long-term relationships often crave a peaceful, supportive, and harmonious home environment. Women who have spent years thriving in cutthroat corporate settings might unconsciously transport the assertiveness and competitiveness typical of their professional arena into their personal lives. This could engender a domestic atmosphere devoid of tranquility and ease. While this doesn't imply that robust, independent women cannot foster a peaceful home, the stereotype of being domineering or sharp-tongued might deter potential partners. Furthermore, women in their late 30s and early 40s often come with perceived baggage. This might include a history of relationships, children from previous marriages, or an array of personal and professional commitments that could be overwhelming for potential partners to maneuver. Lastly, the physical element cannot be overlooked. The aging process is an inevitable reality, and men attracted to youthful women might find women in their late 30s or early 40s less appealing. This doesn't imply that women in this age group are less attractive, but rather, it reflects the societal preference favoring youth. An uncomfortable but undeniable truth is this: generally, men are not attracted to titles, degrees, or professional accomplishments of women. For men, these factors rarely factor into primary or secondary considerations when selecting a potential partner. As a woman climbs the socioeconomic ladder, achieving success in her corporate job or her field, she earns a substantial income. This financial achievement often translates into owning a house, driving a luxury car, and living an enviable lifestyle. While this is undeniably commendable and an impressive accomplishment, it doesn't necessarily increase her attractiveness in the eyes of a potential male partner. The lens through which men and women view each other is fundamentally different. Men perceive women primarily as objects of beauty, while women view men as symbols of achievement. As a woman ascends the socioeconomic ladder, her dating pool can begin to dwindle. If she's earning $250,000 a year, She might feel pressured to date men who earn at least as much, significantly reducing her options and making it more challenging to find a suitable partner. Successful men, the potential partners these women might be seeking, often display a predilection towards younger, more visually appealing, and agreeable women. This is a harsh but observable reality across cultures worldwide. Research within evolutionary psychology supports this behavior, indicating that men are hardwired to find youth and beauty more appealing as these traits are associated with fertility and the potential to bear healthy offspring. Research on physical attractiveness reveals that men of all ages are most attracted to women in their early 20s. No amount of societal influence, media articles, or attempts to alter this preference have proven successful. This hard reality places women in their 40s at a disadvantage in the dating scene, competing for the attention of men their age who often favor younger women. The third element involves the traits that men often desire in a woman, particularly when they are in their late 30s or early 40s. There's a perception that these women might not be long-term relationship material. Although this isn't universally true, certain behaviors and situations might discourage men. Women at this age, who have been career-focused, have established routines and carry specific expectations in a relationship. They might also have children from previous relationships, which can introduce complications into potential new partnerships. Moreover, they could have a history of relationships. They might have developed certain personality traits, such as assertiveness or a direct approach, that could be off-putting for the men they seek to attract. Men, especially successful ones, typically desire peace, kindness, and a nurturing home environment after a taxing day at work. They are less inclined to want confrontations or heated discussions in their personal space. In conclusion, the modern dating landscape presents unique challenges for women in their late 30s to early 40s, particularly those who have achieved significant professional success. The intersection of societal norms, evolutionary tendencies, and individual preferences create a complex dynamic that can make the search for a suitable partner difficult. Women's inclination towards dating their socio-economic equals or those above them, men's tendency to value physical attractiveness over professional success, and societal stereotypes regarding women in this age group can result in a seemingly shallow pool of potential partners. Ultimately, successful dating and relationships are based on mutual respect, shared interests, and emotional compatibility, rather than socio-economic status or physical attractiveness alone. Regardless of age or professional success, all individuals deserve a partner who values them for their unique qualities and contributes to a fulfilling relationship. As society continues to evolve and challenge traditional dating norms, it's crucial for individuals to stay open-minded, understanding, and respectful in their quest for love. And there you have it, gentlemen. We've peeled back the layers on the complex dynamics of dating for successful women in their late 30s to early 40s. It's essential to recognize these realities as we navigate our relationships and understand the women we interact with. As always, we're not here to pass judgment, but to understand better and foster conversations that help us grow. Remember, your worth is not defined by societal norms or expectations. You're unique, and you bring something different to the table. Continue striving to be your best self, both personally and in your relationships. If you found this video enlightening, give us a thumbs up, and share it with your friends. We'd love to hear your thoughts on this topic, so don't forget to leave a comment down below. Your feedback helps us create content that resonates with you. And finally, if you haven't already, please subscribe to Manly Focus and hit the bell icon for notifications. We have tons of engaging content lined up for you in the future. Thank you for being part of the Manly Focus community. Remember, stay focused, stay driven, and let's continue this journey to becoming better men together. Until the next video, take care.